Have you ever wondered what it takes to turn your dreams into reality? Well, girl, today I'm about to share the secret sauce. Hi guys, I'm just Ren. Welcome back to my channel. This is where we level up and create the best, baddest versions of ourselves. If that feels like a season you are in, then girl, you gotta join the gang. Today we're diving into a topic that is very, very close to my heart, a sacrifice season. Before we get into it though, please hit the like and subscribe button if you want to hear more of this content on a weekly basis. What is a sacrifice season? It is a deliberate time in your life where you choose to put your goals and dreams above everything else in your life. They're the ultimate and only priority in this season. And yes, you might have to do some temporary sacrifices, but the outcome is out of this world. One, you gotta start off with defining your goals. You need to get very clear on what you want at the end of this sacrifice season. What is it gonna look like? You even want to get clear on how long you roughly feel like your sacrifice season needs to be. And don't get me wrong, it could be shorter. You might even feel like you need to extend it. But I think having an idea of saying, do you know what, for the next 6 months, you know what, for the next 3 months, you know what, for the next year, I need to get on my ish. I think it will really help you kind of think about what you want to do, think about what you can achieve in that time, and it also gives you something to look forward to. If we just have like an unlimited sacrifice season, our brain will get to a point where it just feels like, oh my god, I'm stressed out, all work, no play. I think it is really good to have an idea of how long you want that season to look like. And don't get me wrong, it can change. You can extend it or shorten it, but just start off with a period of time. 3, 6, whatever, however many months, years, weeks even, that is, so then you can say, okay, this is my time frame. What can I achieve in this time? And write it down, have it very clear, crystal clear by the way, and have it in as many places as you can think of. On your bedroom wall, in your mirror, on your phone screen. You want to be able to see that every single day at some point in your day. So when you are having a crap day, you feel like you can't be bothered to do full enough, you remember your why. You remember your why. Might be a word, it might be a sentence, it might be a quote, whatever that is for you. It might be a paragraph, but have it there clearly so when you need it, you need it and you can read. To make sacrifices with purpose. We're not just making sacrifices for no reason so we can feel crappy and low and stressed out. We're making sacrifice that aligns with the goals. You can't sacrifice everything. You can't do everything. It would be too much. It would be too overwhelming. If you know that starting a business is your thing, but okay, maybe you wanted to start eating healthy, but right now you are high stress, you're working a lot, you're busy, you're doing your day job and you're coming home and you're working on the business, and you know what, you haven't got time to maybe cook a healthy meal or do a big food shop or do all those things that you kind of thought you wanted to do. That's fine. Don't beat yourself up about it. Don't feel like you can do everything. At the moment, if the business is what you feel like you need to take priority on, then take priority on that. If that means having a few more takeouts, maybe not eating as healthy as you wanted to, that's okay. Because one thing I have learned, and I think it's really important to get across, is you can't do it all. I've tried to do it all. I've tried to start a new business, have a baby, be practicing on that business. Years ago, I tried to start on microblading eyebrows. If you know about it or you've done it, girl, it is so much practice. And I feel like maybe when I started that, maybe been a big part of why I didn't continue it and why I fell off and why I hated it. I ended up getting to a point where I hated it, but I think it was because I just introduced it at a time that was not great. I just had a baby, I was dealing with being a new mom. I also wasn't really happy with my body just due to like having a baby and hormones and all of this. And I thought, oh okay, this is the perfect time to start a business, have a newborn baby, and try and eat healthy and try and work out every single day. It was too much. It was way too much. Then try and find a babysitter every time I had an appointment, which by the way was 3 to 4 hours per appointment. And I just got overwhelmed. I hated it. I fell off. So sometimes the environment that you put that goal in or the thing you want to achieve is really important. If it is that you'll never do it, because I believe anything is possible. And I believe if you want to things big enough, strong enough, hard enough, you can do it. But I do say from past experience, focus on one thing at a time if you can. or the most important right now and then do the other thing next, because it could be the thing that makes or breaks you. 3, you have to embrace time management. You need to become a time management ninja. What it is going to do is going to help you be way more productive. And that's not even just about working on your goal or the task you need to work on, but also giving you that downtime. I used to hate naps. I used to be so against them because I'm like, no, I need to be productive all the time. I need to be doing something. And what I've learned in the past 3 to 6 months, where I said, do you know what, I'm going to start taking a nap because I'm seeing everyone else around me take naps. I'm like, bloody hell, I need a nap. But it has been amazing, because me taking that half an hour or hour out of my day gives me about 4 hours later on in the day. Because I've always worked, well, not always, I'm lying. But for the past 2 years, I've started to wake up at 5 a.m. as part of my new routine, being able to get things done. It means that by about 6, 7, I'm knackered. My brain capacity is gone. The most I can really do is sit in front of a TV maybe. And even then, I feel like I just can't talk to no one. After being at work all day and trying to do everything else, I'm just done. But what I noticed on my days off and on weekends, when I could, I'd get a nap in, 30 minutes, hour. I'd put that into my day. I'd do it when my daughter was napping. And it meant in the evening, I got an extra 3-4 hours where I felt like, oh my God, I can do this. I can clean the house. I can do this task. I can do this. Or I actually can work on some content. My brain just could do a lot more. So do not feel like that time management is just about tasks that are that align to your, yes, it is about aligning your tasks to your goal, but it's also about making time for if that's family, if that is friends, if that is having a break, having a nap. Those things are also important. As much as it's a sacrifice season, you have to find a certain type of balance or you will just burn yourself out. So for me, I needed that, and I'm here to tell you, girl, it's okay to take a nap. As long as you time management that nap, if you said an hour, it's an hour, to the point where I used to set my alarm clock for 45 minutes because I knew that I can't really wake up straight away and get active. So that gave me 15 minutes to kind of lounge, wake up, and then the hour I'm active, I'm ready to go. So that's how specific I got on okay, if I'm having an hour nap, it's 45 minutes I'm sleeping, that gives me 15 minutes to then get up, get active and be on my next task. 4, stay committed. Your dedication is your secret weapon. That is the thing that's going to keep you going when you feel like shit. It's going to be the thing that keeps you going when everyone around you is telling you, why are you doing it? Why are you bothering? What's the point? It's not going to work anyway. You need that. People always say to me, why'd you wake up at 5 a.m? Is it really that deep? Is it really that serious? And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'm like, oh God, yeah, do you know what, the bed feels good. But I know for my lifestyle, being a single mom with a toddler, I have to. It's not something I specifically enjoy doing, but it's something I found that is a must. If I am gonna get stuff done, extra stuff for my dreams done on a daily basis, I have to wake up at 5. I have to. I actually have to do it, and that is something I've had to sit down with myself and ignore the naysayers of, oh, you don't do it, because I did listen to them for a period and think, oh, do you know, is it that deep? And then I wasn't getting done what I needed to get done, and then I'm becoming resentful for myself and on social media and becoming jealous of people because they're going after their dream life and I'm not going after mine. Because one thing about it is, in that moment, you do not bloody want to do it. Some mornings, some days, you don't want to do it. But you see, after you've done it, you always, I can guarantee you feel better. Even if it wasn't at the level you wanted to do it at because you couldn't really be asked, you still do you know what, girl, you did it, and I'm proud of you for doing it. 5, celebrate your wins. It's a nice lead on from the last one. Celebrate yourself, because I'm telling you now, on your journey, 9 times out of 10, people aren't going to celebrate you. People are only there at the finish line, unfortunately. Everyone's got all this to say, and you're doing that. Is it that deep? Is it that serious? Is it really worth it? Is it going to work out? But then when you do it, they're like, oh my God, well done, congratulations, I'm so proud of you, blah, blah. And you're there rolling your eyes thinking, where was you when I was here stressed out, crying, to finish this, to do this? Where was you then? But it's okay. But that is why it is so important for you to celebrate yourself. Have those little times of the day when it is for you. You have your nap, whatever your little guilty pleasure is, as long as it's not sabotaging your goals. For example, your idea of celebrating a win or having a downtime with a cup of tea and a cake, that is sabotaging your goals. Do you get what I mean? So find something. You might have to look at your reward system and upgrade it and make it along with your goals, so you're not actually sabotaging yourself. If you're someone that would usually go for a sweet treat to treat yourself and you're on a health journey, you might now need to go and have a bubble bath, or go and buy a face mask, or go and do your nails, or treat yourself to a walk, or maybe even buy yourself something little and nice. You know, them things that you don't really want to spend money on day to day, but you're like, oh no, actually I want a little body balm, or a little scrub, or a little new bit of makeup. So that's about my incredible community. But just remember that your sacrifice season is a chapter in your success story. You will be talking about it, and you will be telling people about it, and you'll be teaching people exactly how you did it, because it is so important. Enough people don't talk about it, and it is everything. To help you along in your sacrifice season, I have just launched my Unleash Your It Girl Habits in 21 days. This program means the world to me. It's an active, hands-on workbook where every single day you do activities, you get quotes, I give you an insight on all the things I learned on my habit journey, and girl, it's everything. I've put my heart and soul into this program to help you, because I wish I had it when I was on my journey. I do a lot of reading, I'm a bloody bookworm, I've read all these books, and I've just made a program that is quick, accessible, and that can help you achieve your goals and your dreams, because like I said, we're here and we're doing it together. See you next week.